remain on edge as they await the outcome of this last week's election vote. Provisional results from one quarter of councils show former President Peter Mutharika has taken an early lead, in which he faces off for the fourth time against incumbent Lazarus Chakwera. Mutharika received roughly 51% of the valid votes cast in 9 of the country's 36 councils, compared with nearly 39% for Chakwera. A candidate needs to secure more than 50% of valid votes for an outright win. Otherwise, there will be a second run of voting. So to unpack this and discuss developments from Malawi's elections, we're joined by Francis Phiri, political analyst based in Malawi. Francis, how are you on this Monday? Thanks for making time.
I'm fine. Lilongwe, the capital city of Malawi, is fine and everything fine. The tally center busy, counting continues.
All right, so the latest from Malawi is that former President Peter Mutharika has taken an early lead in the election. Are there any surprises there for you?
Truly, we have seen the Malawi Electoral Commission preliminary dashboard results showing the former president, Professor Peter Mutharika, taking a lead. In terms of, is this a surprise to me as a Malawian, as an individual, as an analyst? Let me say it's not a surprise. You are aware his DPP party was the strongest opposition party, sometimes called government in waiting, sometimes called shadow government. So there isn't anything very strange. The campaign trail, APM, as we always call him in Malawi, a professor, he has also seen a very big following during the campaign trail. So looking at the results, to me, I cannot be surprised.
What is the latest then on the election vote counting? Is he still at 51%, Mutharika?
Honestly, yesterday we saw the Malawi Electoral Commission chairperson making preliminary results. Unfortunately, as of yesterday, the Electoral Commission hasn't come up with the final results, or to say what is the cumulative as of yesterday. But reliably and confirmed results, he's struggling towards 50.
Mutharika faced off for the fourth time against incumbent Lazarus. If he does get an outright win, do you think this might bring Chakwera's previous win to question? The 2019 elections were annulled in that country.
Yeah, we are still expecting when dilemma, there might be an outright win or a rerun. But leaving all other factors constant, people may not doubt the 2019, but they have questions on how he has managed the country over the 5 years. You are aware his regime was marred by devaluation, inflation, high cost of living, increased prices of farm imports, increasing prices of goods and services and domestic things. So it's nothing that can bring surprise. You are aware also during the primary elections, his party was marred with irregularities in their own primary elections in select member of parliament. So you have seen that in his stronghold central region, most positions have gone to the independent candidates who lost the primaries but stand on their own. So this is just trying to testify that it might be within the party something was not well organized.
And with that same backdrop, could Malawi head for a rerun or a multi-party administration?
Actually, in Malawi, most times what we're expecting is a rerun elections. I am not well conversant. I'm a layman in the law area, but what I know, what we may have is a rerun.
All right. 8 of the 8 clerks have been arrested. They've been accused of tampering with the votes. We're expecting similar events to that of the last general vote because of this.
Yes, we have seen the arrest, but yesterday the Inspector General of Police has informed the print and electronic media and the Malawians that those people have been questioned and they are now released on bail. So to me, I saw it. If they are released on bail, I believe the grievance or the grave of the accusation may not be as great as we thought, because they are, as I'm speaking, all the 8, they are in their homes on police bail. So we may not be expecting that the allegations may be so big, but anyway, it's an allegation in the electoral process. That's why they were cautioned.
Both the incumbent party and opposition political party, the United Democratic Front, have filed complaints to the Electoral Commission. The opposition seeks a release of all signed tally sheets to be made public. What is your take on this?
Truly, it seems there has been irregularities in the 2025 electoral process, mainly the elections day. There has been reports of differences in the original results and the results being transferred electronically. There has been some results being retained from the district commissioners. So there might still be some areas to need to be considered too. And you have also seen that it seems we had, as Malawi had a poor monitoring system. Political parties hadn't a strong monitoring mechanism at the polling centers. You see, monitors were there, but the results being changed. They actually didn't know their job. You have also seen the high number of null and void votes. So there are still some areas where we, as a country, may need some changes, as electoral commission may need to have their eyes on.
What are young people saying? Mutharika is over 80 years old. We know he's not been declared the outright winner as yet, but should he be an outright winner, do the youth see him as someone who can implement a comprehensive and successful youth development plan, given the majority population in his country coming from this group?
Yes, in Malawi we have the majority of the Malawians are the youth. Unfortunately, it seems people in Malawi has voted out of anger. People in Malawi has voted out of frustration. People in Malawi, they relatively had no choice, so they had to vote for the odd man who is staggering towards 90. But it's still debatable. People are still debating in various print and electronic medias in different circles that he may not deliver the promise. People are still pointing that it will be other people around him who will run the state, not him as per se. So it's the youth will really not get what they deserve. They will not serve the purpose. That's what the youth are saying.
Right, we'll continue to monitor this vote counting in Malawi. Francis, thanks so much for your time, and we'll be checking in with you.
Thank you. I'm available. Anything, let's talk.
Great. Francis Phiri is a political analyst based in Malawi. He's in Lilongwe. They're giving us the latest in terms of provisional results coming from Malawi, who voted last week.
New day, new story.